we've talked long enough, Kurt. Let's get this game going. The Longhorns will kick this away to start us off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
Man, they got exactly the right coverage early in this game that they were looking for. They found the matchup, and they hit a big one early.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the handoff. It's Moss. He shreds the tackle. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Now, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he Poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception, and you're early in the game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Toss play to the outside. In the clear at the 25. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Now here's the toss play. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out of the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. To the air. It's Holstein. The ball is picked off. He's got some open field ahead. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
Keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Nice 1st down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice 1st down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Now it's 2nd down here. We'll try to run it with the option. The back's got to run the pitch. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's a quick grab. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The Dogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes a quick catch. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going.
Risky call here by this offense. I thought the quarterback might wait a little bit longer for him to take his route beyond the sticks, but he gets the ball out of his hands. And how about the job by this receiver to fight for that 1st down?
The Dogs are moving quickly down the field. There's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. They're going to run the option. He'll toss it to the back. Finding some room with the 25. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
To throw, it's Rashada. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Texas.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. That's reeled in. It's Gibson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Gonna run it. It's Gibson. In the clear at the 25. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Just a really good job up front opening up that hole. And I'll tell you, watching this back more and more, love his vision, love the instincts that he has as a runner, and he has that combination of physicality and speed to be able to pick up first downs like that.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Holstein. On the run, he'll let it go. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. It's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see what they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return.
And the Georgia offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
2nd down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Rashada. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackled at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another 1st down.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the 1st down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his 2nd pick today. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Made his 1st attempt, but this one is from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Texas.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Texas offense comes back out on the field. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. He's on the run. Launches deep. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
First down here for this offense. Back in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. That sack sets up a second down and very long. To throw, it's Holstein. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Touchdown, Texas. No chance to catch it.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
And the point after makes the lead 8. The kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down.
And Georgia offense will take over. First and 10.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And they'll go right back to him on first down.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
He's brought down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, and no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 33-yard line. Georgia getting set with a first and 10 now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at second and 9. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game.
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. That sack sets up an important third down. Looking to throw. It's Rashada. Contact as he let the ball go. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. Offense takes the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. After a lot of time to scan the field, fires this one to the right. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on first down. He's going to take another shot right here. Catch made down inside the 20. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lane, can he get in? Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offensive machine. They're setting out to try the PAT. So the quarterback says, I'll do this myself. He just takes off and flashes the speed in the touchdown run.
My goodness, his creativity and speed makes it almost impossible to stop. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I start locking in on this quarterback's ability to run, because if you don't, you're going to see a lot more plays like this.
Bringing it out, it's Tuggle. And the coverage team able to bring him down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Back to pass. It's Rashada. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery.
Trying it onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Trying to extend the play. After all that running around, they've got him for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Second down, they're going to throw it. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Quarterback looking to scramble. They make the first down, brought down to the 31. Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
The Longhorns are looking to keep this drive going. There's a toss to the left side. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Holstein. He's moving out of the pocket. Football knocked loose in the backfield. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
The pass rush closing in. Touchdown, Texas. And the route is on.
What a play by this quarterback. We're talking about 3rd down. This is a critical time in this game, and he comes up with that play against this coverage. Everything's covered, uses his legs for not only a first down, but a touchdown.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good.
Georgia. Texas.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
Georgia offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Bringing pressure. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Catch made on the right side. Solid tackle, able to get him down. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
The Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st down, it's play action. Tries the right with a quick throw. And he pulls in the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Out of bounds at the 44. That's a first down for the Irish.
Looking to throw. It's Rashada. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Longhorns offense takes the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
How about that, Chris? The big man comes up with a sack. You don't see that every day. But give him credit. He got to the quarterback and got a sack.
Tough spot here. 2nd and long from the 16. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way, can they catch him? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they... It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Running out of time in the pocket. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. You come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Holstein. Short throw complete to the tight end. Go get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Look at this. He'll go deep again. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quick throw to the left side. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Now the offense is set up with a short field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Gibson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Back to throw. It's Holstein. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Texas 28, Georgia 6.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the option play. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The penalty backs him up. First and very long. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Looking to scramble. He pulls it in for a big gain.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football and vertical shots to boot.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Longhorns. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Number 9,
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away.
35, Georgia 6. Texas.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Georgia offense will take over first and 10.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. He's going to take off here. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Eludes a tackle. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play.
just told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed. He also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Let's it fly to the wideout. It's complete downfield. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down at the 27-yard line. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Here's the 2nd down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Georgia.
Georgia, number 28, catch and score.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Looking downfield, it's Johnston. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
35, Georgia, 12.
And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. Texas offense comes back out on the field. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. On the run here. Lets it go. And this pass is on target. Caught. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
But his defense cannot find any way to slow this guy down. He's been making plays like this all game long, over 100 yards receiving on the day now.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The pocket breaking down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Running back grabs it on the screen. Finds room at the 30. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up 1st down yardage. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
The Longhorns pick up enough for a 1st down here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Texas. And this one is getting ugly.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Texas.
It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return.
Georgia offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And the Bulldogs will crank up the tempo.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Scanning the field, it's Johnston looking for the wideout. And he throws his third interception of the day.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And looking for a big play here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on fourth and very long. And the quarterback dropping back. Hit just as he throws the ball, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down, looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Touchdown, Georgia. Number 8 with the catch in the end zone.
Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Dropping back, it's Johnston. And he makes it in. The two-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
42, Georgia.
And the hands team able to recover the football. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. Pressure coming, and they've got him again. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Tough spot. The offense has to convert a third and long from the 30 to get this drive going. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's escaping the pocket now. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, third down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
Georgia offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. He's hit as he throws it. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Quick throw to his receiver. It's picked off again. The 4th for this QB today. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
And he's got his man open downfield. The ball is loose. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. And his home crowd ready to celebrate a very satisfying home victory. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Launching it. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. And the beatdown continues.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, and they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Now to try for 2. Receiver in motion now. It's an option look. Running toward the end zone, but the defense forces a fumble. Looks like the offense able to recover it there. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Pressure. And here comes a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Scanning the field. It's Johnston. Tries to get it to the running back. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. He'll take a deep shot. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspense.